Well, it certainly is disappointing. Thousands of the city's restaurants were gearing to reopen on Monday, but Governor Cuomo put the brakes on that return to some sense of normalcy, saying it's simply too risky to allow people inside where there's a greater risk of the coronavirus to spread.
The virus spreads in closed indoor areas that have air-conditioned systems.
New York is one of almost 24 states pausing or changing reopening plans as new coronavirus cases across the nation are skyrocketing to 40,000 a day. New York's numbers have been dropping, and the governor and mayor are determined to keep them going down, necessitating today's action.
We cannot go ahead at this point in time with indoor dining in New York City.
The governor's directive applies to only restaurants in New York City. 6,600 of them have been providing outdoor dining, but restaurateurs complain that is not adequate for them to maintain profitability.
To call what has happened disheartening is an understatement.
The celebrity chef who operates David Burke's Tavern on the Upper East Side has been serving a quarter of the number of customers outside who normally would occupy his 135 indoor seats. He told Pix 11 News the entire restaurants had been sanitized and was set to reopen.
We invited our employees who were collecting unemployment back, only to tell them now that we don't need them. Some of them moved back to New York City from different parts of the country. We ordered food, we ordered wine, we printed new menus.
Burke says what's happening is a hardship for him and his fellow restaurateurs, but he hopes to prevail.
Failure is not an option in my book, so we're going to do the best we can to survive.
And the governor implored all New Yorkers to get tested, noting that early on you had to meet certain criteria for a test, but now testing is not being limited. They're available to everyone at more than 750 testing sites across the state.
Take a test.
Again, the pullback of any indoor dining applies only to New York City. The governor also indicated he'll provide state support to enforce compliance of people wearing those masks and keeping your distance. Reporting from home, I'm Marvin Scott, Pix 11 News.